afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacast from me, host Imperial Dane, Master Propaganda, Hero Psych, Defender of the Fatherland, of hitting the standing on 1 vs 1 on Kholodny Ferma. Between the east, we got Aimstrong, fighting here for the Third Union, Socialism. Comrade Stalin, here with NKVD, got Motor and got Rifle with Triple Infantry versus in the west, Tarnation, fighting for the Oberkommandant, Germany, Deutschland, Das Reich. Taking on roll here of the 3rd SS Panzerdivision Totenkopf here with Luftwaffe, fortifications and breakthrough, Triple Infantry as well. We got a double conscript here for Aimstrong, we got a double focus sword here for Tarnation, both players focusing on getting out as many troops on the field as fast as possible. Tarnation's German pioneers leading the way here for a better Germany. Los! Clear your angles. What about angles? Just look out for Russians, you idiot. A lot of wiring off here for Aimstrong, preparing the battlefield time. We got sandbags up here. In this case, that's an interesting sandbagging position. It doesn't actually help him protect the point as such. Though, I suppose it has advantages. It's just the first time I've seen someone lay down sandbags. It looks like Aimstrong sort of went, comrades, I think we might be laying sandbags down wrong. Yes. While off here in the north, to deny the access to the tractor, the cart here's cover. Unless to contest the point, we got focusing northwards there, going to hit for the fuel point in the centre ready to push into the house if necessary. 3rd conscript for Aimstrong, and we got entrance to the church there wired off. Ooh, I feel so naughty wiring off the entrance to the church. Oh, Dimitri, you're always such an idiot. More folks from the way there for Tarnation for Germany, the 3rd SS Panzerdivision Totenkopf, originally recruited from amongst concentration camp guards. That did not last for particularly long. It was known for, well, if you sort of read a lot of the memoirs of German commanders, they'll sort of talk about how efficient it was. Well, they won't talk so much about is how high casualties the division usually suffered, which actually meant again we had fewer veterans compared to the other divisions, which just sort of managed to keep up the high losses. But it was very effective again, if you believe Guderian or Manstein. Fun note there. We got 4 Volkskriegs squad there, or conscript squad for Aimstrong. Triple Volkskriegs here for Tarnation. Sandbags up here for Aimstrong. Again, interesting note up here. I mean, it sort of was also helpful for his opponent to use this against him. I mean, in place it would be much harder for some Tarnation to make good use of it in some contesting the point. But he could sort of push. He could also sort of watch over here. So this is a bit of a, I personally feel worrisome sandbagging position, but there might be something there that Aimstrong's seen that I'm not. I mean, I can't exclude that. More sandbags here. More wire. He's laying down a lot of barbed wire. Apparently there might be some kind of 5-year plan for barbed wire that Aimstrong is following. Yes, glorious comrade Stalin, we are enacting the 5-year plan for barbed wire. We shall have the entire area covered in it, though we're not entirely sure why. Sandbags here, that's an interesting position actually, but actually pretty clever. The light cover pretty much precludes the enemy from actually making use of it, so smart move there by Tarnation. Very smart actually. Never thought about that before. Damn, I feel stupid. Anyway, slot of sandbags up here as well. Interesting also to note, both players have not really been engaging a lot each other. They've sort of been preparing for the battlefield ahead there for the big engagement. So it's quite interesting. They're sort of grabbing as much as they can, but they're not particularly keen on actually engaging each other. Which is interesting because they're both playing essentially aggressive factions and neither player wants to attack. That is quite unusual, I have to say. Neither player wants to commit to the attack. Lots of sandbags going down here as well. Just preparing positions ahead of time. This is something else. I mean, again, Aimstrong's a really good player. Tarnation's a pretty good player. But right now, neither player is particularly interested in attacking. Oh, wait, we got moving in north. First, sort of really engaged and possibly conscious of German pilots to come immediately fall back. Yes, they really do stand a chance for the German pilots without support. Rapidly falling back, he might try and bait him in towards the house here. Supporting company gun for Aimstrong. He's probably going to go for some mortars and maximum. There you go. Tarnation pushes ahead through the centre, through the south as well. Tarnation takes the lead, takes the initiative. Profit to him so humbly by Aimstrong. And immediately they're taking losses as he pushes ahead here. No immediate support here in the south, hold off there as well by the conscripts. Aimstrong defenders holding off. So far, they go focus on the Volkskriegs here. And this could allow Aimstrong, of course, to push ahead as Tarnation's forces have been bled out. But there you go. Continue to push up north here, outmaneuvering the conscripts, using possibly the Volkskriegs as bait in the centre to outmaneuver Aimstrong. If so, really clever there by Tarnation. But there you go, pulling. But there we go. They're still moving into the flame first. Steel Pun is going to get focused down. Good lord. There might have been a few quite fast moments. But then when all hell breaks loose, it does sure as hell break loose with a capital B. For Bliat. Or Bernhardt. Possibly. Assault rifles on the way there for Tarnation's gone for the battle group headquarters. Maximum down. He's going to go for the flak half-track here to help deal with Aimstrong's infantry as he pulls through for the motherland. Russian troops are overwhelming the men here of the 3rd SS in the south and the north, pulling through as well here. As soon as the tides turn, Aimstrong sweeps through like a water through a breaking dam made by German engineers on a low budget. Flak half-track there for their medics here for Tarnation. Now the players yet to commit to a doctrine, to a greater plan for victory, but Aimstrong is just sweeping through like a tidal wave of socialism. Back here, nothing further going on there for Aimstrong. Heading straight for the fuel there. Again, note, he's not necessarily grabbing all the points in linear fashion. He's just moving here to grab the one he considers most vital there. So that way, to make it harder here for Tarnation to, push, get back. And of course, you can also just fill up with other units to link up the territories there. So that's actually a really good push there by Aimstrong. Really strong. Really strong. And there you go, Fulton up to do with the conscript. We've got the fuel point cut off in the south. Maximum dealing with Fulton supported by conscript, but they're running to Fulton into issues. And there you go, Brandhand Granada off. Flak half-track raid, that's going to push back Aimstrong, but he has to make good progress. He's gone for guard rifles as well. Got to probably call in some guardsmen to counter the flak half-track, needs to help deal with it. Some of the sandbags here that Tarnation's laid down are being used by Aimstrong against him. Oh dear. Good lord, this is just getting really intense. Maximum needs to fall back, retreating here in the face of Tarnation's concentrated counterattack. Absolut Deutschland. And there he goes, trying to wait up to time. He's trying to bait the troops into going on so he doesn't get caught by everything at once when he retreats here, because he's going to be attacking across negative ground. And that means his troops are going to be heavily exposed. And there you go, flak half-track, Volkskammer, Sturm Pioneers. Not quite there. All hammering away at their conscripts. Like fairground targets. And there you go, DP light machine guns up. That's here to sort of defend the cuff point with. Very good there for Aimstrong. Maxson it's going to take some time. They could probably use the conscript of the merch. Maybe there we go, flak after it. There we go, getting buttoned up. Peter S's DP light machine guns just firing away. German infantry's following through there. He's going to need to pop a grenade at the right timing and need to get everything else back there. We got to take up there for Aimstrong. Troops being suppressed. Grenade off. Bit too far there off. Conscript from the south here. Folks being pushed back. There we go. Taking heavy damage from the DP light machine. There we go. Cover shatters under the intense pressure of the flak half tracks. 2 centimeter flak. Numerous guardsmen die in the ensuing chaos as they are suddenly exposed in the blink of an eye to the maelstrom of Germany. Take up there going on for Aimstrong. Jump pipes being pushed back. Flak half track rolling forward. There are 5 kills ready for the fatherland. Engaging the maximum with relentless opportunism. Aimstrong though can soon pull for T-Spin against Tarnation. That's going to put Tarnation in some stickier situations. Though he does have the Kidnap up. Flak half-track has seen much better days. So Jürgen, why is there ketchup over there? That's blood. That's my blood actually. Ketchup? Really? Ah, sorry. I just never seen blood before. How about all the Russians we just shot? Well, I mean the sun's such small. But what do you think all the red stuff is? Ketchup? How did you even get into the army, you idiot? Troops are reinforcing T-Spin all the way there for Aimstrong. Stumpy engaging there, go guts pulling up. I mean, now the Aimstrong's just pushing everything through despite being such a low condition. He is just faster. He is playing it high risk, but he's nonetheless trying it. That is absolutely astounding. He's even pushing northwards here. He's going to need to get some constant good condition to move up here to merge with the guards. But they're right now just the 2 men there with DP light machine guns holding the line for the motherland, and the conscripts of 3 men holding the church. This is just... I mean, part just lump to grab back some territory. He's just using it to buy time here for the T-Spin light tank, ensuring it doesn't fall too far behind resource. Flak half being repaired. Another push here for the cuff point. T-Spin light tank finally arrives here for Aimstrong. And the... Actually, I didn't give them a name. That's the 10th Guards Rifle Division. There we go. Up north here we got Conscript versus Volkskammer making use of the cover there slightly. T-Spin rolling in, kicking the Volkskammer out in the open here. Easy targets for the T-70's expert crew. Troops are healing, reinforcing. Up north, we got Constant being surrounded by the Volkskammer. It is Tarnation sees an opportunity. It goes against Aimstrong for it. He's going to have to retreat soon. But there you go. We got the T-Spin ring in there trying to turn the tables here on Tarnation in return. Can he do it? Can he succeed? T7 engaging with its 45mm cannon. Fulters out in the open, clustering, huddling around cover there as the T70 unleashes hell in tiny tank form. Comes the versus Kholodny there for flak after going there, hitting the dirt, but sadly hitting the dirt does not do much against a 2cm flak with high cluster rounds. Sergey, I feel like this is not effective tactic. Maybe we should try running. Up north, fortunately, there's the T70 taking loss there from the 45mm cannon and the cracked machine gun tearing into them, but still securing the territory heroically for the fatherland before getting utterly obliterated by the T70. In this case, Tarnation trying to push his luck, might just have pulled it too far, getting a wipe in there. That's a definite victory there for Aimstrong for the motherland. So that makes it the point to be a good position there by Tarnation. Nice to see, actually. Flag capture, they're hammering away. 8 kills for the motherland. T70 for the north there. Fox was being taken up by the T70 again. Now, been quite a critical loss there for Tarnation. And as all this is happening, you've got to push it for the southern fuel point. Folks are fighting against Kromsk's guardsmen. They have to retreat soon, and there you go. This time, Tarnation is a bit fast on the retreat button to get his men out of there. T7 the 6 kills, closing in veterans, 1 back here. Nothing fair going for Aimstrong. Securing the south here with conscripts, PPS 41 machine guns also going up there. Submachine guns specifically. Okay, moving up in the T70. Conscript hitting the dirt, minimizing damage, goes to the car front. We got Luftwaffe here for Tarnation calling in support from the 1st Fallschirmjäger Division here. Fallschirmjäger's being rushed to the front, and he actually moves out to the T70 trying to snipe like Kholodny here, and he actually gets it. The cheeky bastard actually gets it. Highly risky though with the T7 light tank here. The Steel Pine is trying to rush forward max, and they're getting blasted by the flak half track. Fallschirmjäger's hitting the ground somewhere, and there we go. Actually landing behind enemy lines, wiping a conscript squad. Holy smokes! On a smoking line. Conscripts, they're being pushed back there, but that was actually highly risky there by Tarnation. Not only did he succeed, he actually wiped a unit. That is impressive. Now, of course, trying to take down the T70 could risk high losses. Even a wipe here, which would completely evaporate any advantage there by that Fallschirmjäger drop. But that was impressive. Nerves of steel there by Tarnation. He's an idiot. In the south, you've got Fulcher pushing forwards over the assault rifles. In the centre, troops taking up positions. Flak half tracking northwards. T7 getting the Fallschirmjägers, taking heavy hits there. Troops reinforcing healing. And the T70 escapes with a sliver of health. Ooh. Troops are healing, reinforcing. Shroud punted cord is yet to go up here to defend the car point and the fuel point. Aimstrong healing, reinforcing. T70 in critical need of repairs. Petrov, are you alright down there? I can't feel my legs. How are you driving this thing? I don't know. They did call me three-legged Petrov, if that helps. Anti-tank grenades up there for Aimstrong to help deal with the flat calf there, the 251-17. And the 251 half track, well, had numerous variants. The numbers went up like something around 20. Fun fact there. Folks, they're grabbing the southern victory point. Their victory point was actually lead for Tarnation or Aimstrong so far. And Shroud Hunter's quarters up, halfway down there. He's not going to be able to disrupt it, I think. He doesn't have the troops nearby. He might want to tech, and grenades going off here against the guardsmen by the church. Maxim pinged down to the ground. And yeah, he spotted it, but he can't really do anything. He's just going to try and grab it, I guess. Either way, he won't be able to harass the Schwer punted cores on the fuel pump for that matter without some serious anti-tank efforts. But there you go. He could have tried hitting the dirt here, I suppose, preemptively, but either way, gets the fuel pump cut off. And we got the team again catching the whole German infantry out in the open here, gating them with extreme prejudice. Troops are healing, reinforcing. Will he take up? What will Aimstrong go for here versus Tarnation in the south? We got a big constant push here with submachine guns versus the folks going to use with their strong geweers. Constant almost being wiped up. We got the constant pulling up close and might have just a chance. There we go. Then again, that chance might have just passed the taking too much damage. There you go, hitting the dirt, but ultimately has to retreat. In the centre, we can see Tarnation leading assault against Aimstrong's cut-off point. T70 hanging back nearby, but there's just a bit too much pressure there. Field on the way is probably going to go have to deal with the flat calf track, which is now veterancy 2. Also known as pretty bad news for Aimstrong, and there you go, Conscript getting wiped on retreat. Vengeance for the Volkswagen's wiped, but there you go, T7 landing off a few more sneaky hits here with a 45mm cannon. Before taking a cannon effort, it needs to fall back there before it loses it, as that would be really bad for Aimstrong, as the experts like to call it. We got this is 3 out there. It's going to help us. The flak half tech can also, of course, be used to bombard, providing artillery support as well. Lots of utility there in this is 3 here for Aimstrong. Is T7 dying in repairs again. Guardsmen there being slaughtered by the flak half tech again. Eventually, to the flak half tech becomes exceedingly lethal. There you go. Anti-tank grenade off. Field gun might be able to catch it there. Almost, but not quite. Fuel pump cut off as well here by Tarnation's bold Fallschirmjäger. T7 moving up, contributing in the maximum, setting up as well here. Tarnation doing his best to keep Aimstrong on the defensive for now. There you go, catching the cannon, I think can wipe that. That would be pretty helpful. In this case, it gets away though. T7 moving up close to the Fallschirmjäger. He's going to try and aim for as much lethality. If he tries to panther fast, he could risk losing the unit here. There you go, we got Valiant Assault just to further boost attack and speed. Oh, it's going to try and rush the T-70 now. That's got one Panzerfaust, so this might just be able to be destroyed there. Orbs on the way there for Tarnation. Folks going to pass, pulling off the Panzerfaust. T-70 though survives. Barely hanging on, but it survives. Holy smokes. This is crazy. Almost got the Volkswagen there with the T-70 in the Maxim, but they do manage to go. Got the flak half tech driving through there. He's like a maniac. I think he's only rushed in the flak half track to throw down the smoke screen, and then he loses it to the engineers. Oh, the madness. Seems to have enveloped both players here. We got a Panther on there for Tarnation. Aimstrong is just barely hanging on. Hasn't been able to take up. He's got one field gun to start a Panther 4 with. Well, that and the Guardsman. Orbs on there been upgraded with the light machine, and I suppose there's something there for Aimstrong. T7's going to need repairs again. It is very close there to Vetsny Fleet. If he can get there, that could really allow him to put some hurt there on Tarnation. Aimstrong though, super low in victory points here compared to Tarnation. Super low. This is already one of the craziest fights I've seen here in March so far. I've seen quite a few fights. Got the fight with the foot pushing up against the Conscript here. Needs to retreat soon. Second maximum there for Aimstrong. He is not expecting the Panzer. T-70 good to go again though. More or less. Oh, he can bypass the cannon. We've taken up. We got the Conscript. Oh, retreating here. There we go. If he can wipe that, be pretty big here for Aimstrong. But of course, allow him to get an anti-tank, which will help us the upcoming Panzer 4. Of course, also one less threat to the T-70 for now. Need to deal with the orbs on there, which is quickly clearing out all the anti-tankers. There we go. Wipes his field gun. Super close. That's if he can hit. That's going to be really bad news for the orbs done. In the meanwhile, super close. They're trying to get into the house, but it's backing up. It's backing up. There you go. Eventually free on the T-70. Panther 4 the moving in. Needs to recruit the field gun. Troops are nowhere near to be seen. Panther 4 falls moving ahead here. T-70 desperate trying to escape. Take up there for Aimstrong as all this is happening. Troops are all scattered across the map here. And there you go, grenade off, field gun wipe, T-70 desperately escaping. Mechanized armor company up, T-70 rolling away. Panther 4 in hot pursuit. Country reinforcing. Oh, got him, Himmel. T-70 goes down. The ace is kaputt. Russische leichte Panzer kaputt, Ludwig. Es ist tot. Holy smoly. He is in a bad spot here. He's going to have to go for a T-34. There you go. And meanwhile, he just has to somehow hang on. His force is less than half of what Tarnation's got. Damage in there. Panther fighting down to less than half health. Smoke bombs called in here by Tarnation to counter the retreat here of the Panzer 4. Running for the field, going to try and take out the Panzerkampfwagen 4. Oh, he's going to wipe the veteran free Maxim with a Volksgrenadiers. Oh, he managed to merge it just the nick of time, but then Sturm his flank in. Still, that was a heroic save there by Aimstrong, realising again it's more important to save his vets and his theme maxim for long-term engagement than the cam that comes to them for the time out there. He's still managed to hold off victory points and resources for some time, but it's so much pressure there, and Aimstrong is just somehow handling it. He is not breaking under Tarnation's relentless, ruthless assaults. I mean, that's some serious guts there that Aimstrong is displaying. Got the T-54 rolling in there, charging at them. Bypassing the Kholodny Ferma, driving straight at the German infantry, clearing out the Kholodny Ferma, forced retreat. Full retreat here from Aimstrong or Tarnation in the face of this. There you go, a Kholodny wipe. That's 2 anti-tank over here from. Fultka's nearby, but they're going to get blasted over the T-54 if they're not careful. Panzerfaust off before retreating as well. Aimstrong's going to need to replace all of his infantry. He's lost the guardsman, actually. Another Kholodny there for Tarnation and the 3rd SS. Kholodny recruit. So now he's sort of stabilised, but he's down to just 100 victory points versus 486 there from Tarnation. No. Panzerfaust's going to need repairs. It's going to give him some time to push ahead. There he's grabbing, he's repairing, he's doing what he can, but he needs more infantry. T-54 says they're good to go. 100 points left in the southern victory point. Troops, they could become a target here for the T-34 Swing 6. It's an easy target here for the T-34. You should certainly strike at whatever isolated targets the nation has while there is time. There we go, going for the orbital done. T-34 rolls out, strikes like lightning from a clear sky. Red lightning. And there you go, almost wiping the orbital done squad there. Full wipe would have been great, but even those casualties will have an effect on Tarnation. It might just cause him to slow down a bit for just a while, and the more he can slow him down, the more time Aimstrong might have a chance of building up further force, and of course getting another T-34 76. And right now I think Aimstrong's plan is just to be getting as many T-34s as he can, just strike down his opponent, while also getting some infantry in the meanwhile. Still, the Kholodny field gun is going to be, I think, quite unhappy versus the Panzer IV. It's going to give him some sort of anti-tank backbone, which to hold out for a bit longer. Heading north for 2 of the T-34 and 6 needs to capture that victory point as well, and needs to somehow defend the southern one. So his T-34 is going to get rather heavily overworked. He's then trying, to ferret between the 2 victory points there, because he can't easily take the centre one. There you go, Fulcher's pushed back, rendering neutral. There you go, Panzer IV infantry moving in. It's going to try and claim the southern victory point. Mines being laid down there by Aimstrong. Very good. Hits. No, Mines was just spotted right in the nick of time. Oh dear, that was so close. So close. Crazy how close that was. Like, right before the mine was set off, it got spotted. Like, a pixel right before. Second mine spotted, dealt with. Second Panzer on the weather for Tarnation. Aimstrong firing through the hedges. Maxim setting up there. That's going to be brutal for the Fulchers out in their negative cover. Absolutely brutal. Shoots. Almost gets the Panther. There you go. Sis-3 though penetrates the Panther Force 80mm of non-sloped armor there with a single shattering hit. Second shot bounces though. Mine spotted laid down. He could shoot there. Hits. Shoots at the Fallschirmjägers. Contributing, Gatling in. Panther 4 moving down there. There you go. Panther 4 engaged up closer as the T-54 on the Gasp. It could take quite a bit of damage. The Fallschirmjägers losing out. Contributing in from the deeper flank. They're very good. Sturmpanzers to the target instead. Gasp moving up there. Contra trying to get the Fallschirmjägers. Blitzing out of there. Fallschirmjägers retreating alongside the Sturmpioneers. T-54 takes it. There you go. Damaged engine on the Panther 4 down to less than half health, but also close to Veteran 2. Push up the north there, being halted by a single unit there. Second Panther 4 moving down. Field gun. Guard retreating. The field gun is not moving up. Supported. The T-54 could be on trouble. There you go. Panther 4 engaging. And the T-54 goes down in a blaze of flames. Leaving him down. One tank is getting another one. This is pretty bad for Aimstrong. He needed that tank badly. And he moved up the field in a bit more east to support. They might be able to get it, or at least save the T-54 maybe just a bit. Losing the northern victory point again, needs to rush there. It's so critical here for Aimstrong. Everything is critical. Everything is critical. Everything hangs in the balance for him. Now the T-54, they're almost done. Then he hits the mine. But there you go. T-34-76 around there for Aimstrong. His second tank. Down to 83 here versus 479. North Constable against the Volksgun squad here. Veterinary 4 versus Veterinary 3. Engineer spotted there laying down a mine taking loss. We got another Option squad out here for Tarnation. Meeting engaged here with the T-34-76 up north here. Constable they're dealing with the Volksguns. They were slowly hitting the dirt here up close. There you go, almost right now. There you go. All of a sudden pushed off the centre victory point. In the south, he's got the Maxim there. Field gun ready nearby as well to defend against a push there from Tarnation. But he's really setting up there. He's going to have to rush down the T-34-76. There you go. Troop spotted. Ground the northern victory point. T-34 sitting down there. McKenna creeping up, going for the centre victory point as well. He's going to try and control them. And there you go. Panther 4 moves ahead. Edges forwards. Need to get the T-34 down there. Field gun shoots, misses. T-34, where are you? Ooh-da, all that. Guards moving up. Your troops being suppressed. Volksgun moving out from the field gun there to push it away from the threatening to tank. T-34 moving in. They're going to try and wipe the Volksgun as I mentioned. He stopped them. Guards from there slowly being dealing with the troops nearby. The Panther 4 being slowly murdered alongside the Maxim. Constantly moving down. Ground the centre victory point pushed off the northern one. Raketma moving about there. Almost got the field gun. Falling back here from the southern victory point for now. Centre one secured. He can almost go for another T-34 here. Almost there. And I think he's going to go here for the damage Panther 4, though it is risky. Of course, he did lose the T-34 somewhat similarly. And there you go. Veteran 2 Panther 4 blitzing down. Anti-tank weapons not quite nearby. There we go. Shoots. Bounces. Other Panther 4 wing. We got the Constable wing. Needs to fall back with the T-34. Other Panther 4 wing. McKedden there for field guns. Nowhere need to be seen. But there you go. Damages the engine. Giving time for his T-34 to escape there. Very close. Very close. And the anti-tank weapons just quite never seem to be there for Aimstrong. And now he has to retreat from the southern victory point. Unless he wants to hand over his Veterinary 3 Maxim. He can go for another T-34 now. And definitely should do that. Running his T-34 on his own. Trying to ambush the Panther Force there. There we go. T-34 on the way. Need to fix up that other one. This is really close. Really crazy too. Field guns, constables, Maxims all being rushed out here. Note, I think he's just constantly merging now, using the constable that way keep costs down on reinforcements. T-34's going desperately to repairs. T-34 number 2 almost done. Big push into the south, the orbital in there. Central victory point being grabbed by a large lump of troops. And up north, we've got the Fallschirmjäger signing out there. He's bleeding out fast here. Down to just 70 victory points. Down to just 70. Conscripts, Guards moving out here. Note, he's not merging Conscript with the Guards, and they're seemingly not quite keen on that one yet. But there you go. So an easy target out in the open here. Conscript moving forward. Conscript over there. Field gun moving in. He's actually got both of his Panzer IV sticking about there. Damage. And there you go. 3rd Panzer IV. Oh. Second T-34, they're ready to go. He can rush 1 point, probably sort of force off the troops there. He might just go for the centre one. He's got the Kennedy ready to support there as well. He just needs to sort of hammer down. He needs to try and get some white with Tarnation. Slow down his map control here. 50 points left. Engaging here, the Vultures out in the open. T-34, we've got smoke bombs called in to try and help contest to make sure he can't lose his troops that easily. Though, of course, they can still be crushed by the tank. They can still be crushed or shot by attack ground here. There you go, trying to get them. Troops moving ahead. The T-34 down to 43. He's not trying to rush from the northern one. He's trying to shorten down his lines, just from the 2 victory points there. Bit risky in some ways, but there you go. Smoke lifting. They're going to be up close with the conscript with the T-34's nearby support as well. There we go. Hitting the dirt. Almost wiping them. We got the Panther Force moving in like Kedma for quite not there to support. Field gun hanging about here alongside some guardsmen. Conscript flank from the south here. Conscript get wiped out. Troops there being held back with the T-34. Kedma creeping up. Field gun not moving. There we go. Damaged engine. 3rd Panther Force moving out here for Tarnation. Like Kedma shoots penetrates the Panther 4. Field gun finally moving up there. T-34 engaging. Company to retreat. He's going in. He's going in. This is going to be a big one. Shot, bounce, other penetrated. But isn't the T-34 penetrated? More shots going off like Kevin Field Guns. He's aren't quite there to be able to support. He's too slow getting in as a support, and that's really giving Aimstrong's Tarnation's tanks a lot more shots there for free on the T-34s. Whoa, bounced off the T-34 field gun sitting out there. Almost got the Panzer IVs, but they keep just dodging it. Part because, again, also he's too slow getting up the anti-tank weapons. Almost got one Panzer IV there. Almost, but he's too slow. Too slow. Now both his tanks need repairs. Can actually almost call up another T-34. He's secured and stabilized here with 2 victory points. He's down to 32. Another T-34 on the way. They know he's only got 1 engineer squad to repair all these tanks. He's going to need more engineers. Otherwise, his T-34s are just going to be out of action for too long. I mean, Tarnation's got 2 Sturmpanzers to fix up his tanks. And even with the 2 anti-tank, there's going to be some work they're required to really make this work. So he's going to need more engineers. He's also got 1 Sturmovik attack set up. Timed correctly. Could possibly break up their push from Tarnation. Give him enough time. Maybe. And there you go, Colts in to break up the southern push here from Tarnation. Giving him time again. That's exactly what he's looking for. Time. Time to bring up more tanks. Time to bring up more infantry. Time to repair his own stuff. Time to maybe get the anti-tank room slightly better within range to support his stuff. But there you go. 3rd T-34 out here. 3rd one. Whew. Aimstrong's actually managed to come back here from the brink of the abyss. I mean, he's still pretty close to it. I mean, 1 mistake he's going to lose, but he's got a decent shot at actually winning this now. A decent shot. And holy hell, has that been an Herculean effort from here. There you go, T-34 conscript support. Panther IV down to half health. But he's got 2 Panther IVs with actually 2. Rolling in there. Field gun being outmaneuvered. Kholodny was too slow there. He's making some mistakes there. Making some really big mistakes. There you go, Panther IV down to half health. But he's going to lose the field gun here. Almost got it. Oh no. Virtually free on the Panther IV. Got the ace, Panther IV though. Got the ace. But he's about to lose Kholodny. He's about to lose 1 T-34. He's going to be down to 1. Oh, scheisse. Oh, blia. How you like it? Really awkward handling their anti-tank weapons. That seems to be Aimstrong's sort of the biggest struggle this match so far. Handling those anti-tank weapons sort of fluidly enough, at least setting up in such proposition. And, Panther IV down. It's down to just 1 tank on either side. And Aimstrong might just be able to quickly replace his loss, but he's just much short on infantry than Tarnation is. He's bringing with the T-34, heavily fixed up compared to the Panther IV, which is falling back. Bounces. T-34 bounces as well. He could, they'll push away the jet. Oh. There we go, full retreat here, buying himself enough time. Needs to grab the centre victory point now. Grab it for the motherland, Aimstrong. Strong ink. Whatever. T-34, they're pushing them away. Grab Kholodny again. He could possibly try and rush the northern victory point with the T-34. Grab it there. He can almost go for another one. Almost. Almost, comrades. There we go. He can go for one now. Another one for the 10th Guards Rifle Division. Trying to get the Fudge makes at least push them away. Southern victory point being grabbed. He needs to grab the northern victory point here. Got troops moving in. Another Panther IV there for Tarnation. 22 points left here for Aimstrong. Smoke bombs called in by Tarnation. Allowing him to rush here the centre victory point. Troops beginning to deal with the southern one. We've got the orbital done there. T-34 number 2 almost done. Panther IV there gets the first shot on the T-34. T-34 shoots, bounces. This is not good. In the south here, centre, we got the Guardsman maximum all fighting against Germany to take advantage of the smoke here to break through Aimstrong's scattered lines. This could very well be where Aimstrong gives up maybe. Comes to the rush in the orbital line in the south. If he can get close enough to hit the dirt, he might have a chance though. He doesn't hit the dirt though. Oh, there we go, there we go. Orbital up here. And Tarnation doesn't realise, gets a wipe, 17 points left. Troops being murdered. He's suffering heavy infantry losses. Guardsmen are hitting the dirt. That's the fault gun. They need to get a T-34 down. And off he got the Panther with the T-34. Panther 4's got re-exposed to the T-34. Oh, yet. Oh, 9. Anti-tank grenade. Damaged engine. Guardsmen are losing out to the fault grenadiers. Need to retreat. Other Panther moving in. T-34 moving ahead. Oh, he's going to lose the Guardsmen. He's trying to save the T-34, but it's not enough. Oh, it missed. It missed. He still needs more units, though. He can't repair his tanks fast enough. Grabbing the Maxim in the center here. Air support called in a moment of desperation there by Aimstrong. And there you go. Fudgemaker suppressed, taking heavy damage. Another Maxim out there. Oh, there we go. Finally more engineers for Aimstrong. Finally more engineers. He's got all 3 victory points for now. There you go. Second engineer squad needs to get to work fast. Rushing out the other one to contest the center victory point there. Good hit. But we got the Panther 4 moving in. Troops being shredded there, maybe. No, the aircraft misses spectacularly. This is one hell of a hairy match here. Fixing up the T-34. Maximum hit the T-34 support. Trying to take out the T-34. Oh, he's going to lose it. He should have waited for more support. Oh no. That could very well be it. Not another tank there. He's going to be down. He's got enough firepower to deal with the 2 Panther 4s, which is now wreck whatever Aimstrong's got left here. He's going for another T-34, but I fear it won't be enough now. I fear it won't be enough. Pushing in the T-34 like that, I think, was rather reckless there by Aimstrong, and might just have tipped the scale completely in favour of Tarnation. But that was one hell of a match. So close. Such an absolutely admirable struggle here from Aimstrong otherwise. In the end, I think in part what I did him was just his inability to quite handle his anti-tank weapons instead of the help from Madness. He wasn't able to keep pace there. Getting there for there, the recruit. T-34 almost down. Pushing back here, the troops from the center victory point. Northern one being lost, southern one being lost. Maximum recruit. And there you go, another T-34 for Aimstrong. He's down to 10 points. Down to 10. I don't see him winning this. There you go, T-34 down. 3 points left. Yeah, there's no way in hell he succeeds in this. And there you go, GG, game over. One hell of a crazy match from Kholodny Ferma. I mean, bit of a weak start there from Aimstrong. He managed to pull through there in sort of as the game went on. Slowly turned around by the end again. I think in part he was just undone by the weak handling of his anti-tank guns, ensuring he couldn't get the edge that he needed over the Panthers whenever he fought them. And then sort of just that Panther 4, they was Chief of the throw there by the end. It was really, really close for Aimstrong. I think also he'd just gone for engineers faster. More of them, he could also probably repair his tanks faster. I mean, there was sort of slightly a lot of things he'd done a bit better, and he probably could have won. But in the end, he wasn't able to quite sort of unify it all there to sort of just went through. But this was 1-0. I mean, Tarnation played well, obviously, but jeez, I mean, Aimstrong really had to fight back here from a really terrible position and then sort of get back into that. So that was just, whew, really close there. So I hope you enjoyed this match. I hope you learned something from it. If you did, why not subscribe to the friends? Share it with everyone. If not, send me plenty of feedback in the comment section. This is Imperial Dancing. Cheers. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you all tomorrow for a nice on the episode. Bye.